open calendar hai. Som, Mangal, Budh, Guru, Shukra, Shani, Ravi. Aaja meri gali, aaja meri gali, aaja meri gali, oh aaja meri gali.
तेरी अदा जुदा है तुझ में एक्स फैक्टर आजा सिखा दूं मैं तुझे डेटिंग शेडिंग का चैप्टर मान ले मेरी बात आजा आजा मेरे साथ आजा आजा मेरी गली तुमसे मिलने का कीड़ा अंदर है डेटिंग कर ले तू ओपन कैलेंडर है सोम मंगल बुध गुरु शुक्र शनि रवि आजा मेरी गली आजा मेरी गली आजा मेरी गली आजा मेरी गली तू जो कहे करूंगा मेरे दिल का रिमोट तू मेरी दिलदार बैंक का बेबी लाखों का नोट तू मान ले मेरी बात आजा आजा मेरे साथ आजा आजा मेरी गली तुमसे मिलने का कीड़ा अंदर है डेटिंग कर ले तू ओपन कैलेंडर है सोम मंगल बुध गुरु शुक्र शनि रवि आजा मेरी गली आजा मेरी गली आजा मेरी गली आजा मेरी गली
It's Diwali! Oh my god, guess what? It's Diwali! Time to get ready! Diwali candles, sweets. It's Diwali, baby! Baby, it's Diwali! Yeah! Yeah, Diwali, Diwali. Let's go! I gotta go! You're coming with me! Ah. It's Diwali! Come join me! Come with me! It's Diwali! Hey everybody, it's so glad that you're able to join us this Diwali. Happy Diwali! Listen, let's go inside!
Welcome to the 19th annual Trillium Diwali Gala, presented by Mortgage Company of Canada. Hosted by Colin DeMello. Featuring Jake Deere, Caroline Riseborough, Mayor Bonnie Crombie, Michelle D'Emmanuel, Dr. Samina Udin, and Hazel McCallion. With special performance by Sanskrit Arts. And musical guest, Shweta Pandit. Now, please welcome Jake Deere.
Well, good evening, friends, and happy Diwali. You're the most quiet group that I've ever spoken with at an event. So listen, wherever you are, make a lot of noise. And before we begin, I would like to acknowledge that we are gathered here on the treaty lands and the traditional territory of the Mississaugas of the Credit. We pay respect to the elders and the peoples of this land. With Remembrance Day coming up this Wednesday, on behalf of all of us, let me also acknowledge, honor, and pay respect to our veterans and the many sacrifices that they made, including the ultimate sacrifice for the freedoms that we enjoy today. Now, in a traditional year, we would be in a big hall full of 1,000 or so guests celebrating together. But this is an unprecedented year as we go through this crazy global health crisis. From all of us, I pray and hope that you and yours are staying safe and healthy. As we go through this devastating pandemic, the need to bring light and hope in our lives and in those around us to give thanks has never been more important. And so the celebration of Diwali, the festival of lights, has never been more significant as it is this year, albeit virtual. While the message of Diwali is victory of light over darkness, good over evil, knowledge over ignorance, Diwali is beyond just individual happiness or prosperity, but rather a community celebration of coming together, giving thanks, and caring for others. And so as we gather virtually, I am honored and blessed to bring the universal blessing before we begin. Dear Lord, thank you for bringing us together so that we may celebrate the festival of lights, Diwali, and the light of giving and hope and love, and that we may give thanks to our incredible frontline healthcare workers, our heroes who risk their lives and the lives of their families so that we and our families can be safe. They do your good work on this earth and are your super angels who take care of us. We say thank you to them. Thank you to the many individuals, health professionals, businesses, community partners, and volunteers who are part of this evening and who make the day brighter for others by giving of their time, their money, and their expertise. Bless each and every one of them, O Lord, as they truly live the meaning of Diwali each and every day in their life. Dear Lord, through this celebration of selfless giving, fellowship, and philanthropy, help us raise the much-needed funds for our hospitals so that our frontline healthcare heroes and all of us may continue to do your good work, taking care of all your children, keeping everyone safe and healthy. We thank you for this day, and while we cannot be together in one room, we are together in spirit and in heart, and you within us. And as we begin tonight's celebration, may we remember those less fortunate and pray that you take care of all your children. Thank you, O Lord. Om Shanti. Happy Diwali.
Happy Diwali, everyone. My name is Colin DeMello, and I'm thrilled to be your MC for this evening. And what a year this has been. This is one of those years where we truly get to appreciate what all of our frontline men and women are doing in hospitals right across Ontario. I'm coming to you live tonight, and so honored to be back as your host to help celebrate the first ever virtual Trillium Diwali Gala. Welcome to everyone watching online and on ATN. I would like to start off by saying a massive thank you to the Mortgage Company of Canada, who are joining us for their third year as a presenting sponsor. And since many of us are watching virtually, I want you to try to give a hand for them. You can either maybe wave your hands, you can certainly clap, hoot and holler, or do something that shows your appreciation for all of our presenting sponsors. And special thanks goes out to our sponsors this evening as well, whose logos you've been seeing rotating on your screen earlier. You know, this is a little bit of a different celebration, right? Normally, as your MC, I'd be telling you about some housekeeping rules, right? Where to go to find the washroom. I hope you know that. I hope you know where to find the bar, and just know that it's an open bar, but you're paying for it. And also, if you drink tonight, I hope you can navigate the stairs all right, because you're certainly not driving. But thank you for all of you who are joining us tonight. We're celebrating our 19th Trillium Diwali Gala and the remarkable impact that the Gala has been making on our healthcare system in our community over all of those years. Through your support, Trillium Health Partners has been able to invest in new equipment and new research to advance care and save lives in our community. And we know now more so than ever how vital your donations and your support and just your love for all of our healthcare workers truly is. At this time, I want to introduce one of our founding members of the Trillium Diwali Gala, Dr. Veer Senik, the Chief Emeritus and Orthopedic Surgeon in the Department of Neurosciences, MSK, at Trillium Health Partners.
Colin, thank you so much. Good evening, everyone. I'm honored to speak to you tonight. The Trillium Gala is an event that is very close to my heart. Every year, I'm humbled and amazed by how all of you, our loyal community, come together to raise funds and support worthy causes. Over the years, we've raised funds for cardiac, regional stroke unit. We've raised funds for GI, senior health, wellness, and cancer care. When I served as the medical chair in 2008, the funds from that gala went to the development of OM Fracture Clinic. This facility has improved both the access to care and the quality of care to our orthopedic patients. Community support continues to fuel innovation and excellence at Trillium Health Partners. A new orthopedic center of excellence at Queensway Health Center, for example, would be not possible without the support of you, our donors. I'm proud to report that all the funds raised tonight will go towards cancer care and research at Trillium. Thank you for joining us all and for your continued support. And I wish you guys a happy Diwali.
Happy Diwali to you as well, Dr. Senik. And without you, our generous supporters, this event would not be possible. It is thanks to each and every one of you that this event has been celebrated for 19 wonderful years, and we are grateful for your time and your dedication. We have some exciting opportunities for you to support tonight. The online auction is open until 10 p.m. You'll see all of the online auctions here right below me. You can bid on items throughout the night using your cell phone, your tablet, or even your computer. You would have been emailed a link earlier this evening, so just click on that link to start bidding. If you cannot find the email, all you have to do is visit trilliumdiwaliauction.ca, and that's where you can register. There are some pretty impressive items to bid on. Tuition for a year from Mentor College Team Schools, Air Canada flights anywhere within Canada when you do want to travel again, and a weekend golf vacation, just to name a few. All of them here will be scrolling just below me. At the end of the night, you'll be notified if you win, and you can also check out directly from your cell phone, tablet, or computer at the end of the night. Also, for all of you on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, leave out Tinder. Don't forget to use the hashtag Trillium Diwali and tag Trillium Health as well. We have an amazing show in store for you, including a performance later on by the sensational Shweta Pandit. Take a look.
Hi everyone, this is Shweta Pandit, and I'm delighted and honored to be headlining tonight's Diwali Gala. Before my music begins, I'd like to thank the Mortgage Company of Canada, the title sponsor, and of course everyone who's joining me tonight in support of cancer care with Trillium Health Partners. This is going to be amazing, and I hope you all enjoy my music. Stay tuned and put your dancing shoes on. See ya.
Now I want to invite Caroline Risebrough, the President and CEO of Trillium Health Partners Foundation, who has a very special for all of you.
To everyone who's watching our 19th annual and first ever virtual Trillium Diwali Gala, thank you for joining us. I'm Caroline Risebrough, the President and CEO of Trillium Health Partners Foundation. So much has changed since the arrival of COVID-19 and all that we used to take for granted. But what has not changed is the key role of friends like you who are supporting Trillium Health Partners, especially in this time of heightened need. This is my first Trillium Diwali, but I know that many of you have been veterans of this wonderful event. And that includes our presenting sponsor, Mortgage Company of Canada, back for a third year. As we celebrate the victory of light over darkness, let me offer you our deepest gratitude for your support tonight. Enjoy the celebration and happy Diwali.
Thank you, Caroline. I'm truly honored to introduce our next special guest. Please welcome the Mayor of Mississauga, Bonnie Crombie.
Good evening, everyone. It's an honor to be joining you to mark Trillium Health Partners' 19th annual Diwali Gala. I'd like to start off by thanking the outstanding team at Trillium for battling COVID-19 on the front lines. You've taken time away from your families to help keep us healthy and safe, and for that, we are forever grateful. I'd like to also single out your president and CEO, the one and only Michelle DeManuel. Michelle has been an incredible leader throughout the pandemic and has been fighting for the essential funds and PPE needed to keep the team and patients at Trillium safe. While I know many of us were looking forward to joining for this highly anticipated event, I'm happy we have the opportunity to be together virtually to celebrate Diwali while raising important funds for members in our community living with cancer, their caregivers, and their families. Mississauga is proud to be home to Trillium Health Partners, Mississauga and Credit Valley Hospitals. Over the next 20 years, we will experience more demand for care than any other hospital in the province. As the area's population continues to grow, with the number of seniors set to triple in just over 10 years, which is why it's so critically important that we band together to help support Trillium in their efforts to redevelop and expand their Mississauga hospital site. In addition to their efforts to expand the Mississauga site, Trillium has been working on some other exciting projects this year. In partnership with Heart House Hospice, Trillium and the province will be fast-tracking 640 new long-term care beds right here in Mississauga. This is exciting news and will help ensure members of our community have a place to live out their final days in peace and comfort. As we continue to face unprecedented challenges, we know that the promise of Diwali, of light triumphing over darkness, stands true now more than ever, and we will get through this together. Thank you for joining tonight. Please stay safe and have a happy Diwali. Shubh Diwali.
Thank you so much to Mayor Crombie, and thank you, Mayor Crombie, for everything you've been doing for Mississauga and Peel region during the course of this pandemic. Now, please welcome the world-renowned and award-winning South Asian dance company, Sanskriti Arts.
जुबां है फीकी शाम से हुई ना तुझसे बात भी बिना मैं तेरे बेमज़ा हुई हूँ देखो आज भी करूँ मैं ये गुज़ारिशें मोहब्बतों का मोल दे नींदों में मेरे ख्वाब का
Yo mami, eso movimiento, arriba, pa' abajo, arriba, pa' abajo, arriba, pa' abajo.
My love don't cost a thing, thing, thing.
Dale, toma, toma, dale, toma, dale.
My love don't cost a
अरे यार कोई एसी चला दो यार।
सही है सही है। बाकी सारी फेक लगे, देख के तुझको ब्रेक लगे, दूर दूर से ठीक है रानी, पास आऊं तो सेक लगे।
पारा इतना हाई हुआ कि थर्मामीटर टूट गया, सैया जी का टपक टपक के हाय पसीना छूट गया।
कैसी गुंडागर्दी है, बंदी तू बेदर्दी है, सर्दी में भी कर दी है। हाय घर में
फिक्रे सब छोड़ दो आज हक से अपने हिसाब में हम जो करने चले गलती वो जोड़ दो हो खुले ग्राउंड में आके ऊंचा साउंड बजा के रेड वाला कलर लगा के नाचेंगे हीरो 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 some touch and cheese. Jingle, 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 jingle. Jingle, jingle, jingle.
Well, that was absolutely incredible. What a performance.
It was. It was truly great. And you know, Pooja Amin is the one who's the choreographer and the founder of Sanskriti Arts.
Yeah.
Colin, she is exceptional. And what a video. I mean, you mentioned this, and I saw you dancing, by the way. He was dancing, folks. He was dancing here. We were talking about Holi and Diwali, and it was all so wonderful and colorful. And Pooja's amazing. Her and her team are awesome.
And you know what, speaking of awesome, I mean, let's talk about this actual virtual event, right? I mean, everyone has had to retool, has had to switch up at the last minute and had to do things completely differently. I mean, this time we should have been all together, all having dinner together, but you know what? Instead, we're having an incredible virtual event, and really, that is due to a lot of very hard work, thanks to the Gala committee.
Exactly, and you know, you've said it right on, bang on, because this committee has been exceptional. I mean, talk about Colin changing right on the dime, right? We got to make this happen. We're not going to let Diwali go. And this committee comes together and just makes this happen,
Absolutely.
right? For our hospitals, which is wonderful. There's a silent auction. You see the fund of need that we got to raise, $50,000. And I know you'll talk about this later. We'll talk about it. But look at some of the folks down there that are bidding on the silent auction. There's Cheska Restaurant. There's an anonymous bid for $60, Colin. A fine art portrait for women. $250, that's the minimum bid if somebody wants to bid on that.
Oh, and these are the ones that I think people want. The Sherwood Village Spa.
We all need it.
We all. If there's anything we need after this entire horrible 9 months, is a spa treatment. So
true.
Bid on that. We're seeing a $60 donation right now coming in. Nirvana Restaurant, another $70 donation. Thank you all for your donations. And just a reminder, anyone who makes a donation tonight, you're going to be entered into win one of 3 gift certificates from Gold Money. Woo! The grand prize is a certificate of 25 grams of gold valued at $2,000.
Wow.
And we all know, Jake.
Yes, I know what you're going to say.
Indian people and gold.
Yes, they go hand in hand.
Yeah, they go hand in hand.
Hand in hand,
Yeah.
hand in like
Hand in glove,
hand in
hand
the
in-
nose,
hand
hand
in
in the
nose.
ears, everywhere. Gold is everywhere.
So let's just remind you again, if you make a donation, you're going to be entered in to win one of 3 gift certificates from Gold Money. The grand prize is a certificate for 25 grams of gold valued at $2,000. And remember to keep bidding on the silent auction items below you here. Of course, everything going to Trillium, and all for good causes as well, especially after this year we know that they could use the money.
That's right. Very soon there's going to be a story about the cancer patient who, and this is where the funds are going this time.
All right, so we're going to check in with our presenting sponsor, Raj Babbar, and see how his night's going. Raj.
How are you?
Pretty good, thank you.
All right. So listen, my name is Raj Babar, and I'm co-founder and CEO of Mortgage Company of Canada.
My name is Bob Agarwal. I'm also one of the co-founders and just an overall great guy.
And you know what? It's with honestly a privilege. We've been a part of Trillium now for probably the last 6 years.
Yes.
And you know, it's such a great cause, and it's just look, and we miss the days of dancing bugger on the dance floor, but we have to keep the cause going, and no matter what happens, is what you guys do every day and day out. We're all thankful for it.
And it's great. You know, we want to say thank you to all the frontline workers, all the doctors, everyone out there who does a great job in taking care of us in these times. And you know, thank you to all. I think what we say we're going to do.
You know, we have a lot of clients, a lot of friends that are doctors, a part of Trillium, and they've helped us get to where we are in this world. So, you know, Bob and I were talking about this. So, what we decided to do today, Bob, what do you say we do?
I think we start with this. I think for the first 10 grand, I think MCOSI is going to match the first 10 grand that gets raised on the online.
Even, you know what? Even better, Bob, we're going to match the $20,000. So we need everybody on this call, and we're going to match it up to $20,000. That's how much I believe in this cause.
Because it's a great cause.
That is incredible. That is incredible. Thank you, Raj, and thank you for your continuing support as a presenting sponsor for the past 3 years. Raj, I'm sure you can see all of the people in all of their panels, so if everyone wants to give them a big round of applause, wave your hands, do something to show your appreciation for our presenting sponsors for the past 3 years, the Mortgage Company of Canada. Do not forget to check out our silent auction as well at trilliumdiwaliauction.ca. Now I have the pleasure of welcoming the President and CEO of Trillium Health Partners, Michelle D'Emmanuel.
I'm Michelle D'Emmanuel, President and CEO of Trillium Health Partners. Community support is so important to the success of our hospital. We are already the largest community academic hospital in Ontario and face more growth and demand than any other hospital due to an expanding and aging population in what is one of the most diverse communities in all of Canada. When COVID hit in March, we implemented a robust plan to meet the virus. And I want to thank our community for stepping up each and every day with donations and gifts of PPE, as well as meals and moral support for our staff. Your generosity made a real difference to us. This extraordinary challenge tested our ability to respond and meant rethinking and reorganizing how we deliver patient care. Things like embracing virtual care. It is even more necessary than ever before to create a new kind of healthcare for a healthier community and to find the courage to embrace change. Those of you listening now are partners in that change. So thank you for your support tonight. To you, your families and friends and loved ones, I want to wish you all the most happy Diwali. I would now like to introduce Dr. Samina Uden, Program Chief of Oncology at Trillium Health Partners and your medical chair for this evening's event. Thank you again.
To all of you watching at home, thank you so much for participating in this year's virtual Diwali Gala. Even in the face of COVID-19, I am so proud that you remain committed to supporting cancer care at Trillium Health Partners, just as we remain committed to the best, most timely care possible for our patients. As our hospital CEO said earlier, demand for care continues to grow at THP, and we see that every day in the cancer care program. That includes a 10% year-over-year growth in chemotherapy cases and an 8% growth in radiation cases. Those are huge numbers. To keep up with demand for radiation, as we install our new linear accelerator, we have switched once again to a 7-day-a-week care model, the first hospital in Canada to embrace that innovation. We truly put the patient at the center, and your support means we have the resources to do just that. We are now about to see a short video that shows a moment of gratitude and triumph in the life of one of our patients, even in the face of COVID-19. Thank you again for supporting cancer care at THP, and happy Diwali.
I'm Sherry Gibson. I'm 30 years old and I am a cancer survivor. One morning I was doing my makeup and I felt a lump. I got the call from my family doctor and he explained to me that I was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma. So at 29 years old, I was left feeling very confused why this was happening to me.
When I first heard the news of Sherry's diagnosis, I was shocked. Sherry was born at Credit Valley Hospital. I never would have imagined that I would be back here today, standing in the Cancer Survivor Park.
My first appointment was at the Queensway location with Trillium Health Partners. That first day was the scariest and most nerve-wracking for me, but my one chemo nurse for my first day, we built an amazing bond. When COVID-19 became announced as a world pandemic, it was a lot of emotion because you're already trying to fight through a life-threatening disease. I got a call that we were having to switch over to Credit Valley Hospital. We were not allowed any visitors in the hospital. My first question out of my mouth was, well, are my nurses coming? They became my family during that time. On my last chemo day, all the nurses in the chemo ward, they were the ones who surrounded me as I finally got to ring the bell after my 12th and final chemo dose. And then we walked outside. I was rounding the corner right here at Credit Valley in the Cancer Survivors Park. I saw my mom and I ran to her, and the nurses were all in the window waving down and clapping.
When she came out and hugged me, I knew everything was going to be fine. And I'm so very grateful to the nurses and all the staff at the Trillium Health Partners for saving my baby's life. Sorry. To have this facility so close to home is absolutely amazing. They will take care of you the way they took care of me and my family.
It's so important to support your local hospital because every single donation, every single volunteer, every single gesture that's made to support a place like Trillium Health Partners makes a difference in real people's lives. They've changed my life and they've changed my experience with cancer, and for that, thank you just isn't even enough.
A new kind of healthcare for a healthier community. Sherry's story is so touching, and folks, this is your opportunity. As Michelle said, it's about community support. The fund goal is $50,000 tonight, and you can help make this happen. We want to help continue to offer the community the best quality of cancer care and to do what we need to continue to raise funds for the advanced technologies essential today for all stages of cancer, from diagnosis to treatment. Please go online right now or pick up your phones and give generously. Give generously. And as we mentioned earlier, as an added incentive for anyone who makes a donation this evening, you will be entered into a draw to win one of 3 gift certificates from Gold Money. You have 3 chances to win, and the grand prize is a gift certificate for 25 grams of gold, a retail value of approximately $2,000. Please go online and give generously. Give, and thank you so much. You will make a big impact.
We want to check in on our staff and volunteers now who are manning the phones tonight at the Trillium Health Partners Foundation call center. Hi, Shannon.
Hi, everyone. I'm Shannon Van Rassel, Senior Vice President at Trillium Health Partners Foundation. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We are thrilled to have you here. And I'm at the foundation office with a group of dedicated staff volunteers tonight, and the phone is ringing off the hook. We are so excited to be receiving your calls and your donations. Why don't we take a quick walk out and see some of the team?
Happy Diwali, everyone.
Happy Diwali. They're saying Happy Diwali.
Happy Diwali.
And a happy Diwali to them as well. Thank you again to everyone who's made a donation, and a shout out again to the Mortgage Company of Canada, because they said that they would match up to $20,000 in donations. That is a massive, massive gift. Thank you so much. You can continue to donate throughout the evening. Please call the phone number on your screen, or you can give right through your cell phones as well. Our next guest needs no introduction. Please welcome Trillium Health Partners Honorary Guardian, Hazel McCallion. Oh, we are going to come back to Hazel McCallion. So let's talk about some of the items that we have here. You can see some of the items. The social eatery. John Ferguson made an $85 bid. Thank you. Chris Starkley, thank you for
Mulligan's
that.
Pub.
Yeah, Mulligan's Pub. Couldn't we all use a drink or two? And as well, Choice Cuts, Damon Artery, thank you so much for your donation. Like we said, right, you can be entered in to win a, what was it,
25 grams of, I think,
gold.
Gold money.
Worth
worth
$2,000.
Good evening and happy Diwali. I'm honored to be a part of the first ever virtual Trillium Diwali Gala. As unfortunate as it is that we cannot be together this year, I want to thank you all for joining us this evening to show your support for Trillium Health Partners. I have never been more proud of our community and how they have come together during these difficult times to show their unwavering support for our healthcare workers. As honorary guardian of the Trillium Health Partners, it means so much to me that you have taken the time to share in this celebration and to show your support for our community hospital. If you haven't already made a donation, you can do so online right now. Thank you for your support.
And thank you, Hazel McCallion. Now I'm excited to tell you that it's time for our headliner. Take it away, Shweta.
कहना ही क्या ये मैं एक अनजान से जो मिले चलने लगे मोहब्बत के जैसे ये सिलसिले अरमान ऐसे दिल में खिले जिनको कभी मैं न जानूं वो हमसे हम उनसे कभी ना मिले कैसे मिले दिल न जानूं अब क्या करे क्या नाम ले कैसे उन्हें मैं पुकारूं कहना ही क्या ये मैं एक अनजान से जो मिले चलने लगे मोहब्बत के जैसे ये सिलसिले अरमान ऐसे दिल में खिले जिनको कभी मैं न जानूं वो हमसे हम उनसे कभी ना मिले कैसे मिले दिल न जानूं अब क्या करे क्या नाम ले कैसे उन्हें मैं पुकारूं कहना ही क्या तू ही तू सतरंगी रे तू ही तू मनरंगी रे तू ही तू सतरंगी रे तू ही तू जो लगाए ना लगे और बुझाए ना बने खाए ना लगे और बुझाए ना बने इश्क पर जोर नहीं है ये वो आतिश आलिम तू ही तू सतरंगी रे इश्क पर जोर नहीं है ये वो आतिश आलिम Do you recall not long ago we would walk on the sidewalk innocent remember all we did was care for each other but the night was warm we were bold and young all around the wind blows we would only hold on to let go blow a kiss fire a gun we need someone to lean on blow a kiss fire a gun all we need is somebody to lean on blow a kiss fire a gun we need someone to lean on blow a kiss fire a gun all we need is somebody to lean on Da-da-da-da, baby. Da-da-da-da.
This beat right here.
लड़कों को लगता है इसी जीत जाना Come on लड़कों को लगता है इसी जीत जाना सिंपल ये फंडा है कुड़ियों को पटाना बड़ी बड़ी हाके हैं यूं ही हवा फाके हैं जेबें भरी खाली है अकले मुंडियां नु ठगले ठगले मुंडियां नु ठगले ठगले कुड़ियां नु ठगले 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 कुड़ियां नु ठगले ठगले कुड़ियां नु ठगले ठगले कुड़ियां नु ठगले 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 कुड़ियां नु मुंडियां नु ठगले बड़ा ही पुराना लव का तकिया कलाम है हाँ बड़ा ही पुराना लव का तकिया कलाम है मैं हूँ तेरी तू है मेरा चर्चाए आम है चले हट जाने भी दे मुझे बड़ा काम है तू ही सुबह है मेरी तू ही मेरी शाम है हो गया रे हो गया हाँ मुझको भी प्यार रे हो गया रे हो गया हाँ दीवाना यार you're my love जाने जा you're my love you're my love you're my love my love जाने जा you're my love जाने जा you're my love you're my love जाने जा you're my
We're gonna do a song that you never heard before.
ये मेरा दिल यार का दी उसे पाए प्यार वो यार के जो नाम पे ही मिट जाए दिल वो चाहे जिसे उसे पाए प्यार वो यार के जो नाम पे ही मिट जाए यार के बदले में मांग लो नजराना ये मेरा दिल यार का दीवाना 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 प्यार का परवाना
हो कद कटोरे सुरमा बटोरे लगते छिछोरे बड़े हाय फाय दिल पे दर्राती साढ़े चल जाती मारे दिल गुलाटी पूछे वाए वाए हो कद कटोरे सुरमा बटोरे लगते छिछोरे बड़े हाय फाय दिल पे दर्राती साढ़े चल जाती मारे दिल गुलाटी पूछे वाए वाए चाय में डूब अब सुकुट हो गया मैं तो वही लुट गया मैं तो वही लुट
what an incredible performance. I mean, you know, now I want to be in the banquet hall. Now I want to be dancing. That's what Jake and I were doing this entire time.
You
just
were
here on
dancing.
stage.
This is his favorite song, folks. He was reminiscing about his days in high school. He says, Jake, this was my favorite song, and he was dancing.
So I used to love They've Thus, and that was what a wonderful way to celebrate Diwali by having just an incredible performance. But that brings us to the most important part of the night. You've been seeing the fund to need total grow slowly and slowly throughout this evening, and now, Jake, you tell us. You tell us how much we're at.
The goal is 50,000, folks, and as you can see on your screen, we are at 25,575. There are the phone numbers. There's the website. There's how you can donate. Please. Michelle talked about giving. It's community support.
Yeah.
You can make this happen. We're so blessed with what God has given us, what we have. This is our chance to give. You know, give in the name of somebody, whether it's a family member, give in the name of the children, give in the name of your grandparents, whatever it is, however it is that you can. This is your chance to give back for health care, for cancer patients. Listen, this is your part. This is where we need you to step up and please give. We want to help continue.
Whoa!
Yeah,
so we just updated
look
the
at that.
fundraising
Look at
total.
that.
$46,075. First of all, a huge round of applause to everyone at home. Thank you so much for donating this. You know, and here's the thing, right? We know during COVID, there are cancer patients in hospitals who've either had to put off surgeries and now they're coming back. They haven't had the ability to have their family members in there. Their nurses, their doctors, they are the ones who are providing them all of that emotional support. And we wanted to give a huge shout out to the Mortgage Company of Canada, Jay.
Raj, $20,000, Raj! Woo! Thank you, Raj. Thank you so much. The Mortgage Alliance, they're amazing.
And here's the thing, right? That was an absolute surprise because they've already committed to being our sponsors 3 years in a row. Now they made this incredible commitment of $20,000 matching the donations. We're now at $46,075. New pledges are coming in, so please continue to donate. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the entire team here, on behalf of Jake Deere, thank you so much for having me and Jake as your host this evening. It has been a fantastic night, Jake.
Well, you're awesome, and I love sharing the stage with you. This man is so compassionate and cares about what he does. So proud of you. Keep up the great work, and love your dance moves.
Oh, thank you, Jake. Before I go, I want to introduce this year's community chair once again. What would a virtual event be without some technical glitches? But here she is, Sapna Mehta.
Thank you, Jake and Colin. Trillium Health Partners have been there for all of us, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. And now they really need our help. We kindly ask everyone to please donate what they can so we can continue the fight for good health together. Sunil and I would personally like to thank Trillium Health Partners for their incredible work, especially during these unprecedented times. And we will donate $9,000 for the future of good health for everyone. Please click on the donation link or call the number on your screen to donate now. Thank you so much.
Sapna, your donation has inspired Mehul and us, and we would like to help as well. Mehul and I will donate $1,500 and say thank you to Trillium Health Partners for all that they do to keep us healthy and safe. Let's keep this dance of donations going. Donate, and happy Diwali, everybody.
Good evening, friends. Our celebration may have looked a little different this year, but one thing that has not changed is the greatness that happens when we all work together. As a member of the Trillium Diwali Committee for the past 7 years, it has been an honor to be your community chair again this year. A big heartfelt thank you to the Diwali Committee and the Trillium Health Partners Foundation for their tireless efforts in making this celebration a reality. Tonight would not be possible without our fabulous sponsors. Our presenting sponsor, Mortgage Company of Canada, founder, CEO, and my brother, Rajesh Babbar. Our incredible Golden Gift Basket sponsor, I Am Gold. Our community patron sponsors, Bell, Joraki, and RBC. Thank you to the host and Pearson Convention Center for the generous dinner sponsorships and our wonderful media sponsor, ATN. To every viewer and sponsor who is tuned in this evening, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. I can feel your positive energy and greatly appreciate your unwavering support and friendship in making tonight such a great success. Your presence here tonight is testament to the phenomenal work Trillium Health Partners has done and will continue to do. Diwali is the celebration of light and is celebrated as the triumph of good over evil. That light empowers us to stay strong, be wise, remain positive and safe, in the knowledge that this too shall pass. Namaste, Sat Shri Akal everyone, and a very happy Diwali. And please don't forget to donate.
जुबां है फीकी शाम से हुई ना तुझसे